Mac's got a rattle and a holy blue shine, rolling out of Loomis in the morning time. Matt's got coffee and a grin on his face, talking to the sky like he owns a place.
A quick stop bag on the passenger side, Dr. Pepper for the mountain ride. Windows down and the whole world back. Chopaka calling from the old dirt track.
Up the greater Chopaka, up where the wild hearts go, where the pine trees pray in the mountain wind and the river runs deep below. Up the greater Chopaka, laughing through the dust and light. Mad Brown riding with the road wide open, chasing heaven in a Chevy tonight. Didn't need a palace, didn't need a throne, just a little cabin and some time alone.
Tin cans, blankets, boots by the door, moonlight dancing on a wooden floor.
He'd hear the coyotes, hear the tall trees talk, follow old signs where the wild things walk. Bear trail, deer trail, spirit in the stone. Chopaka saying, boy, you're not alone. Up the greater Chopaka, up where the wild hearts go, where the pine trees pray in the mountain wind and the river runs deep below. Of the greater Chopaka, laughing through the dust and light. Mad Brown riding with the road wide open, chasing heaven in a Chevy tonight. Some folks run from the thunder, some folks run to the flame. Mad ran up to the mountain when the world forgot his name. Not to hide from living, not to vanish from the day, just to hear his heart breathe where the clouds roll away.
And if you listen in the timber, when the evening turns gold, you can hear that old truck climbing, you can feel that story told. There's a laugh in the branches,
there's a boot print in the clay,
there's a road that keeps on singing. Mad Brown came this way.
Up the greater Chopaka, up where the wild hearts go, where the pine trees pray in the mountain wind and the river runs deep below. Of the greater Chopaka, laughing through the dust and light. Mad Brown riding with the road wide open, chasing heaven in a Chevy tonight.
Oh, let the valley keep the worry, let the town keep the noise. We're following the mountain and that wild Alaskan boy.
No sad parade, no heavy chain, just sunlight on a dusty lane. Mac's still humming, Mac's still free, Chopaka rising like a memory. Up the greater Chopaka, up where the wild hearts go, where the pine trees pray and the mountain wind and the river runs deep below. Up the greater Chopaka, laughing through the dust and light. Matt Brown riding with the road wide open, chasing heaven in a Chevy tonight.
Up the greater Chopaka, higher than the herd can climb. Past the old roads, past the shadows, past the way to borrow time.
If the world gets loud behind us, let the mountain pull us through.
Up the great to Chopaka, Mac, we're riding there with you. Mountain sky, carry him high. Wild wind, let him go. Pine trees, sing his name tonight. Chopaka, take him home.
Mountain sky, carry him high.
Blue road, rolling free.
Max is waiting by the light.
That is where his heart can breathe.
Let him run, let him rise, past the clouds, past the pines.
Let him laugh, let him shine up the grade beyond all time.
Mountain sky, carry him high.
Wild wind, let him go. Chopaka, hold him in your life. Matt Brown is finally home.
Up the greater Chopaka, higher than the herd can climb.
Matt Brown laughing with the mountain, riding past the edge of time.
Max is shining in the starlight, blue as heaven, rolling free.
Up the great to Chopaka, where his heart can finally breathe.
Up the greater Chopaka,
Let the wild wind call his name.
past the sorrow, past the shadows, past the way he never claimed.
Pine trees singing, sky wide open, every road becoming light. Matt Brown riding home through glory, up the grade into the night.
Max got a rattle and a holy blue shine.
Dust on the road and the sun going blind.
Matt Brown laughing where the tall pines sway.
Up the grade to Chopaka, all the way. Up the grade, where the mountain lets him